Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're continuing on with Urban Myth Dissolution Center, which I know it's been a while. I think I'm gonna have to keep on saying this with like all the videos I do, but I've been inundated with work. The last thing I remember is that this guy got his USB stolen, right? By himself, which is kind of weird. Force of habit from the negotiation table about this sighting, and then the doppelganger went into the server room and did something. Could you tell me about what happened here in detail? 1 week ago, late at night, the doppelganger showed up here, though nothing was taken. Please ask our server engineer and this room's security guard for specifics. I was out of the office working on something else. So I wasn't aware of what happened. Understood, I'll check with the engineer and security guard. Oh, by the way, did you remember something? You have this special power, right? I seem to have lost my fountain pen when I came here this morning. Your fountain pen? You're good at finding such things, aren't you? Well, kinda. It's actually a very special pen for me. Could you try looking for it? It was a gift from my father. It cost like $2. From your father? We definitely should try to find it then. Exactly, would you mind? It should be in this room somewhere. I'll have a look. Okay, what about your secretary? You mentioned she wasn't answering calls? Kiyomoto? Oh, my secretary. Oh yes, I'd forgotten to mention this. We haven't been able to contact her. I asked HR to check on her home, but they couldn't find her, so she might be missing. Huh? And she's fired. Maybe that secretary job was physically demanding in some ways, but disappearing with no words or warning? I don't think that's what's going on. Meeting the doppelgangers of other people can kill you too. Ha, that's pushing it a bit, no? Okay, Mr. Doppelganger expert. I met mine 2 days ago, but nothing has happened. Though that reminds me. The piercing pain in my side. Dies of cringe. Reminds you of what? That reminds you... It's just that our housekeeper didn't show up this morning and hasn't contacted us either. Your housekeeper? I like the orchestral string. And by string I mean sting. Is she okay? Your secretary, Kiyomoto-san, and now your housekeeper, Honda-san, both recently encountered your doppelganger. It's really strange that they're going missing like this. Well, actually, there's lots of irresponsible people in the world. And why am I totally unaffected? Well, it's because you're a psychopath. You have no soul. I wouldn't worry too much about the doppelganger rumors, haha. Wait, so that wasn't why you requested the center's help? He just wants the USB back. Holy shit, this guy is a computer engineer. I don't know about that guy, but this guy looks like one. Oh my god, look at him! Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Oh, hello, I'm Nakata. This is so mean, by the way, because the thing is, I kind of look like him, so... I handle UTech Priorities Server Room, Admin and Maintenance. I also talk like him, too. This is actually my, right now I'm doing a fake voice, and when I talk like this, I'm talking in my normal voice. Are the servers those large machines in the back? Yes, those shells hold hundreds of servers, and I'm in charge of them. Oh, I see. Makes sense? Question mark? Could you tell me more about your work? I work in UTech's server room here in the headquarters. I oversee and maintain the server hardware and also handle troubleshooting. Are you always here? I'm in charge of turning it on and off and on again. I'm actually pretty new to the company. Not always though, I often do come down and handle things here. This guy's gonna disappear too. I see, thank you. What happened a week ago? That day I was handling our regular monthly server maintenance among other things. What do you mean among other things? So is your monthly special day where the servers get their beauty time? Why are you so weird, Sammy? The CEO showed up during that time a little past midnight, I think. He came in and just... Knowing I was busy at work, he just gave me a wave. Like, don't mind me, carry on or something. Yes, exactly. So I was focusing on the maintenance process and other tasks. Was there anything unusual? Unusual? Let me think. Well, actually, he acted just like the CEO usually does when we see him around the office. Yeah, that is pretty unusual. Do you know what exactly he was doing? Like his job? A CEO doing a job? Like actual work? That is pretty weird. They usually just go out to Coldplay concerts and get caught in an affair. That would be, I don't really know. He seemed to be working on something but was gone when I looked up. Okay. Observe. Looks like a shelf for stowing connection cables and tools. Quite a lot of stuff kept here. Okay. Observe. Wow, these servers are almost a wall of their own. Wouldn't fit in my place. I wonder if folks working on their PCs need to have them at home. What? We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. May I talk to you for a bit? And also, why do you look like you're remembering the war? Yes, I heard from the CEO, Inoue here. Security for the server room. Inoue? I think I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Please ask me anything. Yes. How big you dick? Inoue-san, could you tell me about your job? Yes, I'm in charge of security for the UTech server room. We handle important data such as personal information. Yep. I see. A week ago at midnight, we heard that someone came to the server room. Oh yes, the CEO's doppelganger? Yes. Exactly. Could you tell me everything you saw at that time? Well, at first I saw the door, and then I opened the door, and then I looked at the other side of the door, etc, etc. Well, I don't really understand this doppelganger thing. Someone who looks just like the CEO? I find that hard to believe just like that. Yep. This guy's never heard of the concept of twins. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but we're sure an entity like that is out there. Things that have been stolen from the CEO's office in Kurosawa's home? Yep. Did everybody just start being like from the country or what? Yep. We would appreciate your help, especially to prevent any further incidents. That makes sense. Yup, I see. It was just past midnight on that day last week, I think. Yup. The CEO just showed up like that. Yup. Does Kurosawa usually come by at those hours? No, it's rare that he even comes to the server room. Our server engineer Nakata was here too. Yup. I see. So what was Kurosawa doing here? He entered the server room, seemed to be doing something inside, but I didn't see what exactly. Real good security business work here. Alright, I see. Yep. So about the servers, is the big one the server or are the very... Zami, this server has glass doors but no locks. Oh man, observe. Looks just like Kurosawa-san. Smells like him too, but this one's a doppelganger. It seems to be doing something to the servers. Your server has been served. Observe. Observer, that's me. Who observes the serves? This shadow looks just like Kurosawa-san, but it's actually the doppelganger, I think. Yup, positive. He's standing there all confident, like it's his own company. It means the security guard saw the doppelganger too, right? Yep. A shadow which looks just like Kurosawa-san. But I'm starting to see the difference. This one must be the doppelganger. Yeah, it's probably the skull on his face. It's staring at the server. It's looking this way and laughing. Scary. I wonder what the server is. The doppelganger seemed fixed on it. You don't want to know what's on there. The shadow is probably Kurosawa-san's. He looks different from the doppelganger. Wouldn't that defeat the purpose of a doppelganger? Yes, definitely Kurosawa-san himself, not the doppelganger. Looks like he's placing something on the tool shelf. Maybe he should put himself on the tool shelf, if you get what I mean. Maybe he put the pen here and forgot about it and need to check. The shadow was around here. Wow, the pen was literally 2 inches away from your face. There it is, an expensive looking fountain pen. Why would he put it here of all places? Did he hide it on purpose? Anyway, let's give this back to Kurosawa-san. Just be wary around Kurosawa-san, okay? About the doppelganger that appeared in the server room, any thoughts? For a doppelganger, this one doesn't seem that supernatural. This one came for the server room. The stolen item from the CEO's place was an HDD and a hard drive. Oh yeah, and the card-like device it stole from the CEO office. The item stolen from the CEO office was some kind of device? All I heard was that it's red and card-like. What's a computer? Oh, I guess I shouldn't assume then. Any leads you're aware of? Not too sure. Might be something, but nah, I'm not confident just yet. I see, let me know if you figure out anything. Yeah, keep your thoughts to yourself on this investigation. It's not like we're a team or anything. The doppelganger must have a goal. It's like it's targeting something. If we keep working this case and it turns out the Illumini cards are related, if they are? Yeah, if. They always are. I'll need a bit more info, Zami. Give me that info. How would you give me your info? Okay, here's your freaking pen back. Pineapple pen? Pineapple pen. Yes, anything you need, let me know anytime. Checking in. We're still looking into the intruder's motive, but here's your expensive looking pen. It was right on the tool shelf. Right next to a picture of you. Ah, the power of yours. It's real. This should work then. Just talking to myself. Please carry on with your investigation. What if it's just this dude being weird? Because he was interested in me. Yes? It's in the glass compartment with a solid looking door and lock. Tight security here. The doppelganger shadow was looking at the server. I wonder what's stored in it. Maybe I should check with the server engineer. Okay, what's in that server? There's a server with a lock. What's stored in it? We're thinking that maybe the doppelganger was aiming for the contents of that server. I can't really tell you that due to the security protocols. Also, the fact that a server doesn't really like, it's kind of randomized, isn't it? Like, a bit of data could be in all of these servers, all of the these devices here. I could, but I need permission from the CEO. So, all right, fine. A fetch quest. Just give me a second. Let me talk to this dude, this tool. There's a server with a lock. What kind of data is stored in it? Could the doppelganger be trying to steal that information? Nakata-san mentioned the doppelganger was doing something to the server. I see. Oh my god. You can tell him I gave you permission, and even if the doppelganger is indeed after the server's contents, the data within is encrypted. You mean it should be safe? Yes, however, I'm concerned that our engineer hadn't mentioned that so far. Why is that? All hands on server processes are up to the team in charge, so I wouldn't be accessing anything directly myself. I'll check with Nakata-san about that. Oh my god, okay, can we talk to you again? Because someone gave me permission. He's literally like 2 meters away from me. Also, I think he's a bit worried about why you hadn't informed him that the doppelganger tampered with the server. What, me? Well, to be honest, I felt that the CEO was acting strange that day. I asked him what he was doing, but he didn't even answer me. So you did feel something was off. Yes, and to answer your question, my dick is big. Wait, did she ask him that, or did she ask somebody else that? The server is for government-related matters. It contains the National Police Agency's information system. The National Police? Issues with that server tend to be complicated. So to be honest, I prefer not to have cause any issues by speaking up. I see. And please, it's strictly off the record that it's for the police's information system. Yeah, you just let some random civilian lady all that information, but just say it's off the record. That way she won't tell anybody else. So it's not like I had any other intentions, I'm sorry. And either way, it takes a special authentication process to access that system. So the intruder shouldn't have been able to extract any data. Special authentication. You'd need to clear the authentication. That's right, so I bet the intruder probably got this far, then gave up and left. Please pass that on to the CEO. How about you do your own goddamn job? I wonder if the server near the back wall is all right. The doppelganger was trying to do something to it. Maybe I should look at it through the glasses? Oh my god. Ace engineer. Yeah, I very much doubt that. Even if his dick is huge. When the doppelganger showed up, what was he doing? Strip rock, paper, scissors. That's how I found out about his prodigious member. Monthly meat discount! The fact that it's just a coincidence is what makes it funny. Monthly meat discount. Why'd I observe it? I need to observe it through the glasses. Yeah, I get it, yeah. I fucking picked it again! Examine. This doppelganger, what is it doing to the server? It's touching something, connecting a cable to the server? Wait, is that even safe? Should I worry? Sammy, it's like I'm talking to a boomer. And she's probably younger than me. The thing is though, so Gen Z, and I shouldn't say like Gen Z, but like for sure Gen Alpha, they're growing up with no idea how to use a computer because they're so used to using applications. and having, like, you know, the data on a computer hidden away from them. Oh my god, this guy looks so terrified of everything in his life. Anything unusual about the CEO? Yeah, he's not currently in an affair. Well, he was just like his usual everyday self. He's here today as well, but even if you told me he was the doppelganger, I wouldn't know. Our finest security officers at work. There's no way I could tell. Yup. I see. One thing though, he was there one moment and gone the next. Like Batman. You should ask Nakata, our server engineer, about this. Why would I ask him about that? He also met the CEO here last week. Oh, I mean, no, met that doppelganger thing here? Yep. See, thank you. Oh my god, I hate everybody in this room. Except for Jasmine. Jazzy. Did you get a close look at Kurosawa-san's face when he appeared at midnight? I'm not too sure, but I did look at him when he entered this room. And I also danced with the devil underneath the pale moonlight. I almost messed up that quote. It's so funny, because it's from Batman. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Why would the Joker just say like some poetic shit like that off rip? Like out of nowhere. It's like in Spy Kids 2 when they go to that island and then freaking Steve Buscemi just goes, "Do you think God stays away from Earth because he too is afraid of his own creations?" And I'm like, what the fuck? Came here to watch the Spy Kids fight some spider snake monster, and I'm getting like, you know, entry-level philosophy classes? I think he was just the usual CEO. The same face? Yeah, I would, but it's a doppelganger. Why would that be something I just learned? Okay, Inoue-san is the security guard in charge of the server room. He seems to have encountered the doppelganger, but around what time was that? Was it during midnight? Yes, right around midnight. Right around the devil hour. Which is actually at 3 AM for some reason. At that hour, there aren't any other witnesses. The witching hour, I should say. Alright. Okay, don't talk to you, talk to this guy. Okay, never mind, don't talk to you, guy. Talk to the server. Nope, don't talk to that guy. Okay, time to... Get me out of here. Get me out of this hellhole. How do I get out of here? Maybe I need to look at this? Look closely. This server has neither a door or a lock, so it just opens up. The doppelganger was connecting a cable to this and doing something. I need to let the server engineer know about this. What if it was just downloading RAM for his Overwatch 2 session? Nakata-san? Warning about the server in the back. You do not want to go in there. The doppelganger might have been targeting the server in the back of the room. It seems to have connected a cable to it and then did something. Did it steal some important data maybe? The server in the back? You mean the one without a lock? The server in the back isn't being used yet. We'll be setting up its structure and getting it ready for actual use. Oh, so there's no data in it that could be stolen? Yeah, it only has all my visual novel collections. It's not even connected to the internet, so there's nothing that could be done with it. So the doppelganger snuck into the server room to steal important data, but didn't find anything, so gave up. No, he probably just installed something. That feels off somehow. Maybe I should ask Jasmine for tips. Okay, let me go talk to Jasmine now. Okay, I need to discuss something. So we know quite a bit more, but also quite a bit less. Okay. Most confusing update of all time. Most worthless update, I should say. I had a coffee break right there. The doppelganger came to the server room, but it seems it slipped away without taking anything this time. But in this room, there's one server. Yo, but here's the thing. What if the greatest trick this doppelganger did was tricking us into taking our time? You know what I mean? Because we're spending so much time trying to solve this case. He doesn't need to steal something physical. He can steal something metaphysical. AKA existential, aka the ticking clock of the ever-progressing march of time. Which sounds like an obvious target. Say what? Idiot says what? What? Well, you see, why are you whispering? The server contains the National Police's information system. I was told not to tell anybody this, so I'm telling you right now. The National Police? Shh. But nothing seems to have been swiped from the server. Yeah, yup. It seems the police info system needs special authentication to access. Authentication to a password. And I left this room for now at least. For now? Ultra top secret info. Let me just spill some more secret things. I'm more and more confused about the doppelganger's goals. Actually, Zammy, I think I might have an idea. Yeah, you want to share that? What type of data from the National Police is stored there? Is there a way to find out? I think Kurosawa has taken a peek at that content at least. Gotta find a way to make him spill the beans. Oh wow. Kurosawa-san is feigning calm, but is obsessed with whatever was taken. Then again, he's not going to just tell us if we ask. So it's a matter of what could we tell him that would make him talk? Gotcha, I'll think about it. Go for it. Alright, let me talk to you again. Yes, anything you need, let me know anytime. Okay, just give me a second, let me think about things for a bit. So I need to make him spill the beans. Jasmine thinks Kurosawa has peeked at the content. Is there anything you're unsure of? I think it's going to be hard to get him. You're asking Zammy that. There's lots of things she's unsure of. Like how to breathe sometimes. Kurosawa-san has been hiding various pieces of information from us. If we can make him believe that we are partially aware of the truth and are in a position to help him, we may be able to get past his emotional barrier. The doppelganger, and into his heart. The doppelganger is clearly sneaking in to steal the National Police's data. It's acting in ways that an anomaly wouldn't. Is there some kind of hint in there? What could we say to catch Kurosawa-san off guard? I'm gonna be so pissed off if it's actually just him. It's him? He is him? Okay, the doppelganger may be Nakata-san, the server, may be a Zimmer who is trying to cover up an oversight. The doppelganger may be Kurosawa-san who is trying to cover up an oversight. Doesn't feel quite right. Oh my god, okay, fine. Okay, it's not Kurosawa-san. It might be a Zimmer who's trying to plot a terrorist attack. Oh my god. Why couldn't it just be this guy? I'm a little disappointed that it isn't as disappointing as I thought it was gonna be. This is just a thought, but putting aside whether the doppelganger is an anomaly or not, if we hypothesize it's a Zimmer working towards a goal, things start making sense. This is a huge slip-up by Kurosawa-san's company, but he'd probably tell us if it would stop a terrorist attack. We could possibly, yeah, that'd be really big of him. We'd probably ask Kurosawa-san outright, but that's kind of scary, honestly. What do you mean it's kind of... I want to tell this guy that there's gonna be a terrorist attack in the future, but like, it'd be kind of like really scary to like just put that information on him. I should check with Jazz. Why? He seems I'll keep an eye out too. Doppelganger's identity. Just a thought, but about the entity we've been calling the doppelganger. Could it be a Zimmer trying to make things look like it's a doppelganger? You think so too, Zammy? They snuck in here a week ago to snatch National Police info for their terrorist plans. But they failed and realized they'd need a red card-like device for the heist. So they stole it from the CEO's office or something like that. They needed a device to steal the data? How do you know this? Zammy, just trust me on this one. It's because I tried to steal it before. Go pressure Kurosawa a bit. If he won't talk, just mention that device and he should tell you everything. Okay. Anything you need? Yeah, you're implicated in a national cover-up about the contents of the server that the doppelganger tried to hack. I can't really tell you much. Could you just focus on the intruder's motive? What if the intruder was a Zimmer? They've been carrying out terrorist attacks. If they laid hands on that information, you don't know what they might do. What exactly is this top secret info about? Whoa, let's slow it down a bit. As I mentioned earlier, nothing was taken during this intrusion. And you may have heard, but even if they had tried to access the server, a special authentication is needed to retrieve the data. Oh, but the red card-like device was stolen from your office, wasn't it? Isn't that a huge concern? I didn't think you'd find out this much. I didn't think that the person I hired to investigate this actually investigated. The information on that server is related to VIP protection. VIP protection, info related to security measures for political figures and leaders from within Japan, and also for VIPs visiting from overseas, aka me when I go to Japan. Security is a growing concern recently. You mean the Zimmer terrorist activities that we see in the news? So Zimmers could plan terrorist attacks with that information? Yes, which is why I was hoping you could figure out who the thief is. Then again, haha, you got me. Guess I underestimated you. He's wording this as if we brought up a real zinger or something. I should update Jasmine either way. Okay, let's talk to Jasmine. We know what's in the server. You okay? You don't look good. It's got info on VIP protection. The intruder who came to the server was trying to access VIP protection info. Just like you suggested. I mentioned the device to Kurosawa-san and he told me. Okay. If it's a Zimmer, then they're definitely planning out the steps towards their goal. Yeah, they want to orchestrate the next Christopher Nolan movie. This means the Zimmers have full access to security information on the VIPs, right? You got it, this could be really bad. Has my mouse been there the whole time? I'm sorry. Jasmine, does the situation look hopeless? Well, the doppelganger has probably been after Kurosawa's data for a while. And the server contained national police info on VIP protection. Did the Zimmers do this to plan a terrorist attacks? No, they just did this as a hobby. The police are in danger, but we are too now that we know. If they realize the center is involved, the Zimmers may label us as threats and actively target us. Oh no, even if we aren't doing anything to them? I mean, we kind of are. We're investigating them, right? We figured out their plans, that's reason enough for them to come after us. And this means the boss man's silence is a concern too. No word in a while. Let's hope it's not because of the Zimmers. Maybe he is a Zimmer. Did you think the director is okay? The boss man's a resourceful one, so I'm not that worried. Either way, the Zimmers have probably already achieved their goal. Now it's up to how we and the police follow up. I see. Anyway, let's stop here for today. Let's tell them bye and head home. Hi. Wait a second, this server isn't empty at all. Oh no! They had all my baking information. No, my crypto coin miners. No, having that stolen really messes with our plans. The red device too. Then again, that girl's power could be useful. Me, an evil villain. Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Oh shit, back to where it all started. I really hope the director's okay. Assuming Jasmine's right, I wonder what the director is doing now. Well, he's probably on the... I don't know when this is set, but he was probably on the following Taylor Swift's Era tour. Right before her flop era. Another pile of books researching something, I guess? The reason I'm saying that is that... Okay. Everybody on the internet hates the album, right? Everybody that's not on the internet doesn't really care that much. But it's like... people who don't like Taylor Swift and people who kind of like Taylor Swift are both saying that the new album kind of sucks. And I haven't listened to it, so I don't even know why I brought it up. Occult fundamentals for dummies. Alien abduction techniques past and present. The world without Tsutomu Kusaragi. Spikes up your occultic fun. What is that? Is this like the Karma Sutra, but for people who are really into the occult? The Book of the Dead according to Tsutomu Kisaragi. These are all books by Dr. Kisaragi. More like Kiss. Because that spites... why did I even... And there's something else in the pile. A memo by the director? Server room, CEO office, Kurosawa home. The last line reads, Kurosawa, Saiji. The doppelganger's movements seen with that vision. Yeep, it's time for me to go meet Jasmine. Oh no! 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 I hate these parts. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. Mostly because I hate doing the social media research sections. Oh my god, I actually need to go through it to... Okay, wait. Not yet, I don't know what's going on. Seems really busy. I did find a memo listing the places we've investigated. The last line reads Saiji Kurosawa. Keeping watch with the vision, huh? Could throw us a tip or two at least. Anyway, Saiji Kurosawa is Yuya Kurosawa's father. We'll be heading to Saiji Kurosawa's home, their estate. The doppel guys showed up there. You mean at Kurosawa-san's family home? Yep, if the bossman had the name written down, there must have been some clue. Saiji Kurosawa, that CEO guy has some serious lineage. Wait, who exactly is Saiji Kurosawa? He's Yuya Kurosawa's dad? Again, how do you not hear about things? Looking him up online will give you an idea. Hi! Please, no. No! No! Alright. Yeah. I'm skipping these because I'm gonna have to reread them in the next... Oh shit. Stop it. There's a reaction, just looking up will probably lead to more like this. Okay, let me... You know, the fact that I reacted to that, like with the glasses, probably means that I won't... Can I exit out of here? Okay. Won't reread that, so I kind of messed up a little bit, but I'll end the video there. Alright, if you made it this far, I appreciate it much. Like and subscribe. The next video might be the end of case 5, I think? I think this is case 5. Anyway, leave a comment. Leave a hype. There's hypes now. I don't know what a hype does, but it gives me points. I don't know what the points are for, and if they even matter. But try hyping it up. Yo. Anyway, see you on the flip side. Bye.